All right, welcome back to Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Vinny,
I'm Dylan.
and we're going to talk about another AMC video because I may or may not have joined the Ape Gang this week. Dylan, what do you think about that?
Yeah, Vinny, are you doing it to be a part of history, or are you doing it because you believe in the company?
No, I believe in the cause of these Ape Gang folks. That's why I did it.
So that's fine. I'm not gonna. I tried that too. On the other thing, if you're trying to make money, it's fine. If you believe in the company, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
So
I don't believe in the company. I have my own popcorn machine, so they haven't enticed me yet with that.
fair enough. So,
Oh,
so this is titled "You Guys Are Idiots."
yeah, exactly. Dylan, you want to break us through some reasons to trade AMC?
Yeah. So if you're so hopefully one, I don't want to offend anybody. If anyone has ever heard of Movie Pass, I actually thought that was going to be a good company. That was when I first started trading. So I would fall into category 3 here, but you understand the fundamentals. That they're terrible, and you're just trying to make money. Respect. Go for it. Be safe though. You think AMC is a legit good company with solid fundamentals, and you stand behind the recent decisions, you are an idiot.
Yeah.
You're not the smartest. Like, what are you doing? And if you think you're getting back at hedge funds by throwing your money and like that's like, oh, I'm gonna sink to hedge funds, you're a worse idiot. I don't know. It's happened like to 2 hedge funds. There's like a million. I don't it's like
Yeah.
a rock in a pond.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not you're going to get back at them per se. It's that you want them to play by the same rules that we play by as individual investors. That's the cause I support. So we talk a little bit about the hedge fund losses. Um, you know, hedge fund lost 10% in just a few days, basically, when AMC kind of had that little parabolic event last week. And it's kind of ironic that the hedge fund that lost this 10% of their value in one day is that Murdoch Capital, the same company that did the 8.5 million direct share listing with AMC, and then sold them onto the market the same day. The next day, when AMC had a little bit of like a parabolic event, they were naked short $40 calls, and it pierced straight through their strike price. So that's why they had a 10% loss in just a matter of a couple of days.
So they bought shares from AMC for a ridiculous price and then
Yeah.
shorted it and lost even more money.
Well, the shorts actually predated it. That the particular hedge
Oh, that
fund
was after.
traded AMC numerous ways. Um,
Jeez.
yeah, this is another little article here about how hedge funds have lost $6 billion since the beginning of May on all these meme stocks, particularly Melvin Capital, our old friends here from the GameStop saga, down 44.7% this year. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you be calling them if you were an investor of theirs and saying, like, I want my money back?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And the thing is there's like a lot of hedge funds. It's not just these two. So everyone's gonna be like, oh, we are getting back at them.
Yeah.
I mean, they could just like leverage their money and slowly get it back. There's so many different things they can do.
True. Yeah. But, like, I mean, you have to be a special kind of stupid to have gotten burned so dramatically in the GameStop kind of short squeeze there to continue to have negative bets or short sales on some of these meme stocks. Like, apparently they're slow learners over there at Melvin Capital.
Yeah, that's not. If they're still short on another meme stock, they're idiots.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, it's not always just the hedge funds that are losing money. This is from Reddit. This was a gentleman that had lost $600,000 in a matter of minutes on AMC by selling naked calls as well. So lots of people can make stupid decisions. Unfortunately, the difference between this individual investor and the hedge funds is that this individual investor will feel the full brunt of whatever happened here. The hedge funds often can get bailed out in different ways. I mean, I've told Dylan the story about long-term capital management and getting bailed out by the Fed numerous times back in like 1998. But they have a better safety net than we do as individual investors, and that's part of the reason why people are so like angry at hedge funds.
Yeah, we really retail investors really don't even have a safety net. Our only like safety net is that you can claim losses and capital gains on taxes.
True,
But
exactly.
that's just you just owe less. It's not even like a safety net.
Yeah, exactly. And this is kind of what they're saying. This percent shares shorted 22%, and this is just according to, I forget the name of the website, but Bloomberg terminal data had AMC at like a 50% short interest. So there's some disagreement. And this data right here that I pulled was more than 6 weeks old. Unfortunately, they don't get updated that quickly, so it's kind of hard to know where the short positions are and how when they've covered and that sort of stuff. But we'll see hopefully soon where they stand in terms of AMC short positions.
Yeah, I believe the short positions run like 14 days behind on certain sites. And if anyone's thinking that AMC is going to be like bigger than GME, I've seen that on Reddit a couple times.
Yeah,
GME's it's kind of complicated how this can work, but they were actually more than 100% short interest during that squeeze.
Exactly. Yep. This is kind of how we're going into how this can happen. This is one of the SEC rules about locates for short sales. Basically, they just have to contact a dealer broker and say, like, I want to short this. Could you theoretically loan me shares of this stock so I could short this position? And as long as they say yes, and it's documented that they said yes, that's all they have to do. They don't actually have to physically have them, get access to them. They just have to have documented a yes from a broker dealer. That's it. That's pretty low bar to get over, right?
Yeah, that's absurd.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Like, Dylan, can I short sell like the Hoover Dam this weekend?
Yeah.
In fairness, you can actually locate that. You know where it is.
Yeah, that should be criminal and not allowed at all.
Yeah,
because you're not even having the shares to short. That's so stupid.
Yeah, exactly. And naked shorting, although illegal in some circumstances, but not all circumstances, and that's naked shorting is when you sell something that you don't borrow, don't have access to, cannot deliver. Basically, the market makers are allowed to do this in order to ensure market liquidity, but this is certainly a practice that could be easily abused when you see that 120% short float that GME got up to. Fortunately, AMC is a little bit more reasonable than that. So that's why I don't think it's been quite so dramatic, but still,
Yeah, anything that can be abused will be abused. So
exactly.
I'm pretty sure we'd be very in trouble if we started selling stuff that we didn't have.
Yeah, Dylan and I would be in prison. Two stupid guys in prison. Exactly. For fraud. It's like
exactly.
We'll rent a car from Hertz and we'll sell it. It'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, that's a genius idea.
Yeah. You want to break us through the order of events here, Dylan?
Yeah. So just a quick update. This is why I don't like this company and all, but so on the 3rd, they announced an at-the-market equity program offering 11.55 million shares at a ridiculous price. I can't believe that worked. They originally said that they're going to sell some of the 11 million shares from time to time, and then 3 hours after they said that, they sold all of it. So that's cool. And then 2 days before that, they had another share offering that Vinny had just went over with Murdoch Capital for 8.5 million shares. 2 share offerings in a week. So you guys, or not all of you, but some of you are thinking, we're going to get back at the corporate. And in reality, you just accepted free popcorn while you're giving them so much capital that they could just buy out all the small business theaters, and you're essentially creating like another Darth Vader of theaters. And it's like no one sees it. Like they're going to take this money and buy out every mom and pop theater across the U.S. because everything's super cheap because of COVID. So any of them that are barely surviving right now will take half of what they're worth just to get out of it. And we're funding it.
Yeah. Allegedly they cannot do any more share offerings until I think 2023 without shareholder approval or something like that at this point, though. So they kind of hit their maximum, but
when you do 2 in a week, Vinny.
I know. But yeah.
So if you guys think that you're Robinhood here and you're being that awesome guy, you are in no way Robinhood. You are the Sheriff of Nottingham. Are you familiar with this?
No, not at all.
Damn it, Vinny. All right. Well, this is like the best Robin Hood movie of all time. To be clear, I'm not saying you're Alan Rickman. If you guys are the ones that are buying to give AMC more money, because Alan Rickman is a boss and a straight up legend. That's his character. Sheriff of Nottingham. You need to watch that movie, man.
I know, I do. But yeah, it's interesting. So what type of AMC trader are you, huh? I think I'm number 3.
Yeah, that's the smooth brain, diamond handed idiot.
Yeah, I mean my position's small enough. I don't really care. I'll just hold it forever and see what happens.
All right. What is your gain? It's about the theory of the game. Is it to get money?
No, I'm just supporting the cause.
Yep. Okay, then you're number 3. That's fair.
Yep. Exactly. I get it. I really do. There's, I would say I missed the boat a little bit on understanding this whole thing, and people were talking about how it's really not just, simply trying to cause a short squeeze. It really is like people expressing a little bit of angst towards like established Wall Street and how they don't feel that they're treated the way that they should be.
I do get that. That is a valid point of view.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
No, go ahead.
I would say finances are kind of interesting in that they can very blatantly have rules. Like, do you know what it means to be a qualified investor, Dylan? Have you ever heard of this? Yeah. So there are investments in order to invest in a hedge fund per se. You need to demonstrate competence in one way, where you have to have, I think it's $1 million in net worth, excluding your primary residence, or a annual income of more than $400,000. I want to say. So there's literally investments that are deemed too unsafe for poor people. How ridiculous is that?
Yeah, you should be able to do whatever you want to do with your money.
Yeah, that's the kind of systematic like injustice that I think people are trying to fight with this whole AMC like short squeeze.
All right, well, I'm down with that. It's the other stuff I'm not down with.
Yeah,
it's basically okay. It's more if you think AMC is a solid company, you're an idiot. They're not. They're in every way take advantage of the situation. Which, if I'm the CEO and it's my job, I would be doing it too. Can't get mad at the CEO. Your job is to have that company. You can't, but still, 2 share offerings in a week is just such a fu to all your retail investors.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Well, what do you think, Dylan? You gonna buy a share just to, it's like $50 just to throw your hat in the ring and say.
I bought some at 30 in our Stim account. And then I sold at like 32 because I'm like, I don't think this is going higher.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, guys. Later.